Not Brazilian, they say we speak Spanish, and there is a reason for that. Spanish and Portuguese, they sound a lot alike, very close, you know. So they think we speak Spanish. A fun fact about our language is that we cannot speak Spanish at all, but we can understand 95% of it. And we don't speak Spanish, but we can understand 95% of it. And the fun, do we have anybody here who can speak Spanish? Just so we can prove. There we go, my friend. Say something in Spanish.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
What? What did he say about you?
You guys are very handsome.
No, he didn't say that. He just said, hey, how are you guys? I can't say it like it. For me, it sounds like he's speaking Portuguese. The funny part about this is that when we say something back, they have no idea what we are saying.
Dá para você entender alguma coisa que eu falei aqui agora?
Isn't that weird?
Can you understand anything I said? Não, dá para entender.
Nope. Isn't that weird? Yeah? So I came up with this theory that because of this, we Brazilians are way smarter. There is actually two different countries that the same thing happened. That one side can understand and the other one has no idea. Isn't that weird? So that's something you can take home and share with your mom. Mom, can you believe it? Portuguese and Spanish, they're so close. Go do your homework. Leave me alone. So, we would like to go a little bit further than that as far as give you information about yourselves. We would like to share with you a little bit of our background of where we came from. My brother and I came from Brazil, very poor place. You guys call it Islam. However, our Islam is very different than your Islam. Our poor is very different than your poor. I came from a place where it was very normal for you to see a family of 5, 6 people living in a room, the size of that room there. Now can you imagine? And sometimes the family grows and they have to build, but in a lot of cases they don't have enough land to build on the land. So what they do, they build on top of it. So it's just a mass of a house on top of each other. You can just get in the place and you see like just a bunch of construction, irregular construction. And a lot of the times, the houses are made of cardboard and woods that they find on the street. Whatever they can put together to build a house, they use it for it. Not only that, it was very normal also for us to see in our place growing up, our friends walking with guns everywhere, daylight. You can literally walk into my neighborhood and you are 100% sure that you're going to see guys walking with guns in the back, guns in their hips, just normal. It was very normal for us to see our friends doing bad things, doing drugs, shooting and getting shot. That was part of our reality. The other thing that was very different also was the educational system. We went to a high school and we could fit the entire high school, the entire building. We could fit in your dining area here. That was the entire building. I had class in this classroom that was broken, the wall was broken. And we could see through the wall everything that was happening on the street. Broken windows. We didn't have much. And the little bit that we had didn't work very well. Broken chairs, broken desks. This type of technology here, until today you cannot see. Yeah. The reason why I'm sharing this with you is because look around you. Look what you have. Nice teachers, nice school, technology. We even have a piano. We never had music in the... I'm gonna kick him out. we don't even have music in the school. And here you guys are. My brother and I, when we first started learning how to play the violin, we had to go to the violin lesson, and we used to carry the violin in one hand and the bow in another hand, just because of the simple fact we could not afford a violin case. And the violin lesson was not across of the street or a couple blocks away from our house. We actually had to take a bus and ride for an hour and a half each way, with the violin in one hand and the bow in another hand. And here you are. You have violin, case. Even though the circumstances were not in your favor, they're all or against us, my brother and I still made it. We were able to travel all over Brazil. We got out of our neighborhood and traveled all over Brazil. Not only that, we got to go to Europe, and there we went to Spain and Portugal. We stayed there a couple of weeks just doing music. After Europe, we came to the United States, and we traveled all over the United States, places that I had only seen on TV, in the movies. We got to go. We went to LA, we went to San Francisco, San Diego, Hollywood, Vegas, New York. You should see us in New York. That was crazy. Everything I knew about New York was through the movie. Have you seen that movie, Finding Nemo? That is New York down there. They show New York when he goes to the big city and everything. That's how I knew about New York, you know, all the big. The voice. And then we were all the lights, all the buildings, like just taking selfies everywhere. Selfie. Just in the middle of the streets. Just loving it. So we got to go to New York, Texas, Tennessee, Vegas. All just doing music. Now, ignore him. If we came this far, can you imagine how far you guys can go? We didn't have half of what you guys had. And here we are in front of you speaking English. We had to learn English. When we first got here, we didn't know a word in English, as you can tell. See? I told you he's annoying. And here we are. Can you imagine how far you guys can go? Remember at the beginning I said we came here for several reasons, and the main reason is to have fun with you guys, right? If nothing else, I want you guys to go home with this in your mind. You can be whatever you want to be. You just have to believe and work hard. Now, there's people out there that think that if they just believe, it's going to come for them. No, it's not. You are going to have to put some work. And sometimes you are going to find things you don't really enjoy doing. You don't really want to do just because you don't like, but you are going to have to do. Because that may be the thing that's going to take you to the next level. For the musician here, for example. Oh, I hate doing scales, so boring. So why do I have to do scales? That's why I have to do scale. Boring, eh? Is it? Is it boring now? I show off. I even make the face. You don't have to make the face. Don't. Anyway, you guys can be whatever you want to be. Believe and work hard if you do skills. In life. Okay? So guys, now we are at the part of the presentation where we share a little bit of our music, of what made us who we are today. When we first started, it wasn't that good. No. We start with this song. If you guys know the song, please sing with us. Here we go. Was that good? For real?
No.
Okay. So that is exactly how we started. Horrible.
You guys are a lot better than I was
Mm-hmm.
in your age. Yeah, I was bad.
Well, Mama went to kicking him out of the house because he was practicing. But then, guess what? We started thinking like, can you imagine? We figured at that level that we can play all the famous classical songs that play on the movies. Have you guys heard this song? Have you guys, this song here, there's another one. There's another one that I always want to play also. You know this song? So, these are songs that we always want to play when we first start, but they were too hard. There was this one that I always want to play this song just because it was playing on the movies. Every movie I watched, this song was playing. And it also playing a lot of weddings. So we put some work down and we finally got this song. Don't do this at home.
No, it's carbon fiber and it's $7,000. Just kidding. It's a present.
So, now, because we put some work on, we can play all the classical songs, the famous classical songs that we always want to play. Now we can play. But guess what? It was not enough. We decided to go a step farther. How about we play all the pop songs that play on the radio on the violin? That would be nice, eh? Look at her looking at me. Now we are talking. Yes. We decided we want to play all the pop songs that's playing on the radio. Why not? As a matter of fact, we just learned this song because it's playing on the radio. And we thought you guys may know how to sing this song. So please sing with us. If you don't sing it, he's going to try to sing and he's going to ruin the song. Keep on! So please sing. Sing with us, okay? If you know this song. We just learned for you guys.